Hello everyone, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful, kind, angel-like mothers in the entire world. um, I think everyone has stories, love, you know, and dreams to share about their mothers, because mothers are the true goddesses in our lives. So today I would like to take the opportunity to share the story of my mother. I have learned so many good things from my mother, but one thing definitely stands out. You know what? She always says that, people can treat us good, people can treat us bad, people can treat us worse, people can be harsh to us, people can hurt us, but we should treat people good, you know, at all times. However people treat us, we should ensure that we treat people, in a nice way. So this is one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from my mother. And whatever people do, however people come across, I always tend to be kind to them. I immediately do not, maybe sometimes I get angry, but I try to explain my point of view in a kind tone. You know, I do not judge people, and I do not say this, that, the other, and stuff. So this I've learned from my mom, and that is definitely a blessing to me. You know, all mothers basically are possessive, right? So my mother got married at a very, very young age. I think she was around 14 years old or something when she got married. And she was almost like a child, right? And obviously my grandmother was very, very possessive about her son. My father was the favorite son of my grandmother. Okay, so she used to treat my father like a prince. She wanted to always look after him, do everything for him and stuff like that. So my mom used to be like a child next to her. So and my grandmother used to be very, very possessive about my father, and she used to be very, very harsh with my mother. She used to give literally hard time. And when I was a kid, whenever my grandmother used to be harsh to my mother, I used to get upset and I used to shout at my grandmother. I used to fight with my grandmother. Why are you being rude to my mom? Why are you giving her a hard time and stuff like that? But my mother never used to say anything to her, you know. And when my father used to come back from work, my mother used to tell my father that, Kala, she was actually fighting with your mom. you know they had an argument and stuff. She never used to say anything about my grandmother to my father. She she used to try to stop me when I used to fight with my grandmother. I was a very, very small kid. My father, he loves my grandmother so much. Like, since I was born, I used to see him, uh, in his deep sleep. He used to say, "Amma, amma, amma, amma," and he used to wake up. So he actually loves his mother so much that, even in his sleep, every night he used to take his mother's name. So my father is greatest fan of his mother. And I have never seen anyone love their mother so much. My dad really loves her so much. So because uh, every time my grandmother used to give tough time to my mother, I was a very small kid. My father used to get very upset with me, and he literally put me in hostel because I was giving tough time to his mother. I missed my parents, my family, and everyone because I was put in hostel. All the time I used to wait. I used to wait for my parents to come, and it used to be really, really tough, you know. And most of my life throughout, I've been waiting for uh, parents and stuff. And Sky, now I wait for you. Maybe the wait that I had in my childhood for my parents actually is giving me the courage to wait for you. I think universe prepares you for things in your life. So Sky, I think I've been prepared since childhood. So I'm waiting, you know. I'm waiting and I'm watching you all the time, Sky. I think of you all the time. And I think you'll come. You'll come for me? I wish and hope you'll come for me. I love you, Sky. So, this is a story of love of mother, you know. So love of mother will be, nobody can explain the love of mother. They can go to any extent when it comes to mother. And that love is so sacred and it's beautiful in many ways. My grandmother actually did a lot for her kids because she was a single mother and she had to raise her kids, and she really had tough time raising kids, and I think she totally deserved the love, respect, and everything, so I love my grandmother. When she passed away, it was the greatest pain that I faced, because she used to wait for me the most. She used to, every time I used to come back from hostel, she used to say, Kala, you're back. Kala, you're back. She used to come running from the house. The first one to meet me at the door used to be my grandmother. So yeah, I have so many beautiful memories, and they're beautiful memories. I love you, Grandma. If you're in heaven, I want you to be happy. I love my mother, and I love all mothers in the universe. I love you, Sky. I love you, universe. I love you all. Keep loving your mothers and keep taking care of your mothers. Give them good food, because they take care of you and they forget about themselves. So it is important that you take care of your mothers. Yeah, I love you all. This is Trikala, and I love you. I love you, stars. I love you, universe. I love you, gods. I love you, goddess. I love you all. Take care.